Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Finally, the moment has arrived that I can really share with you. I'm so honored and grateful that you're here. Lacey Noel, ladies and gentlemen, from Miss Lacey Noel, one of my favorite YouTubers. I've mentioned her name in my list of favorite YouTubers ever, and I'm so grateful that you're here.
And I'm so honored to make it to the bunker. I was surprised that I was actually able to make it here because it took planes, trains, subways. I had to ride on a camel, I had to go down a winding yellow brick road, fight a dragon, get a pot of gold, just like Bilbo Baggins and The Hobbit. And speaking of Bilbo Baggins and The Hobbit, I'm pretty much one because I'm so short that I need my suitcases to the top to even be in this video, so, you know.
Guys, Lacey's sitting on her own suitcase right now. Oh, God. But because I want you to shine as high as possible. Guys, listen. I'm all jokes aside, whatever, you know, I'm kind of lacking the right words right now because this is such a special moment for me. And I said it in my video before, this is not just a national treasure, international treasure. Somebody who puts so much effort, and I have seen Lacey now sometime, in being so meticulously perfect. And that's such a devotion and a love and a passion for this art. It's an art that's long gone. So, you know, don't mess with her, because if you do, you got to deal with me. Okay. No.
So sweet.
No. It's honestly, this has nothing to do with compliments. Like, I'm always in awe whenever I see you.
Thank you.
Anyway, guys, I have been fascinated by Lacey in so many respects. But what we will be dealing with in this particular video is something that is an obsession of mine because Lacey does it so perfectly. And it's another type of dyeing art. And this is the art of hands and how to move hands and how hands are positioned within fashion, within art, within photography, how they have been used, utilized, and photographed and filmed throughout the centuries, really, and how Lacey works on preserving, you know, the quality of dealing with hands within art expression, as is photography, also together with makeup, because Lacey is an impeccable makeup artist as well. So I want to ask you, Lacey, let's like do a little test for you guys, so you could like kind of try to work with us. This is going to be an interactive video. You know, I love to make it as interactive as possible. Do one of your like famous poses that, I mean, all of them are amazing. Look at that. That's so incredible. And this is basically, can you tell us a little bit, like, where does this come from?
This actually comes from me being just me, I guess. Sometimes you were just born with, like, for example, an amazing body or really good hands or a really good face. And I've been told that I have like piano fingers or something. Ah,
because they're so slender and long.
And then also another thing is that I grew up looking at pictures of Betty Page and all of these old Hollywood starlets, and it really like captivated me, and I really wanted to emulate that glamour. And one of the most important things of that era and also of glamour in general is how you kind of place your hands. And also and like you said, it is a dyeing art. A lot of people don't really, you know, pay attention anymore. They just want, like, fancy nails and all of that. But, you know, like, with, like, graceful hands and very, like, kind of fluid gestures. It does take work, and it does take a lot of time looking into the mirror and everything. But, sometimes you're born with it, sometimes you're not. But if you're not, I'm totally happy to show you guys how to kind of spruce up on your...
Because it's amazing. I mean, I see that it just flows out of you super naturally. But if somebody like, you know, just to let you guys know, actually, I would love to know what you mentioned to me before, like in the 30s, how important hands were. And this really fascinated me. Like, that the starlets back then and the actresses, you know, nowadays, if you're an actor, for all of you aspiring actors in LA and the area, wherever you are in the world trying to act, it's all about the headshot. But there was a time when the head and the face were framed by hands. And That's so fascinating to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really something that you kind of study because you're also obsessed with the imagery, right? You do also your research. I'm sure you also check out the photos of the time and the period. And what would be kind of a classic, let's say, head face like picture from the 30s of a diva with the hands included?
I see this an awful lot. Kind of like just...
I'll try to copy. I'm really bad at this, guys, but I'm going to try to do it. And you guys try to do it too. I'm just like you. We're learning from the best here, huh? Okay, so we do that.
With the face, you also kind of want to frame your face, but also play... Like, if you have long, luxurious hair, like, helps a lot. But,
Oh, the hair.
Yeah. But also, like, you kind of want to feel your hair and kind of, like, I don't know, just feel glamorous. And anybody can hold a pile of jewels, but it takes a true like glamorous person to make those jewels really look luxurious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So like another one would be kind of like this.
I love when the head is like slightly tilted, and then wait on. I love when you do that. You do that. I've seen a lot of your pictures. Also, guys, you got to check out Lacey on Instagram. What is your Instagram name?
Miss Lacey Noel.
Miss Lacey Noel on Instagram. I will be posting links to her channel in the description down below and to the Instagram profile. It's incredible. Like, all the images that her and her mama do together are just amazing.
And also, another tip that I like to imagine in my head, if I'm like having like kind of like a sluggish like bad day and I need to take some photos or something, what I'll do is I kind of imagine that I'm a tree. It sounds like a really weird analogy, but like it kind of gets you into the mood. Trees are very tall, very beautiful, graceful, and they're a beautiful part of nature in general. So like basically with your hands and your arms, imagine that your arms are branches from the tree and then your hands are delicate little twigs trying to balance all the leaves on them.
Oh, that feels also so relaxing.
Yeah.
To move the hands. It's like a meditation form almost.
Yeah, it is kind of. What's funny though is that I can do like these hand movements and stuff, but I do not know how to Vogue at all.
No. I mean, the only Vogue I know is like from Madonna's Vogue, which is just like just the rough, hardcore, whatever. I don't know. But I can't. You know, the death drops.
Oh,
girl,
that would break my body. I'm so like.
Yeah, I would be. You would like literally peel me off the floor in bits and pieces. And
also, like, this is another good like kind of thing about graceful hands too, is that if you're not the type of person that is very flexible, I'm not flexible at all. I was horrible in my dance class because of it. But hands will save you, and also the way that you present something, even yourself, your hair, you can trick anybody into thinking that, oh, well, that must be amazing. She's selling that to me, you know what I mean? Because like, oh, this must be so grand because, you know, this person with these kind of hands are holding it. And it's so funny how with modeling and everything, you can deceive people into thinking that something's amazing or even expensive when it's like, you know. Because of the glamorous position of the hands. Oh, yes. I mean, of course, makeup is also everything in here. Oh, yes, exactly. But the gesture, like hands, you know, and I mean, I come from art. So I've studied performance art. And for me, what I guys sometimes do, here's another little piece of the puzzle. In my video, you know, usually how I play with hands is, usually this gesture is honesty. You're giving, you're open, palms are open. And this is something that in performance is very typical. You literally just, there's no defense mechanism. You're really giving all. And so when I talk to you, I use my hands a lot when I talk in the videos because usually a lot of them are making fun of me because like I'm like a Muppet. You only see me cut up to here. And now that I post some photos on Instagram, we see my legs. They're like, okay, you can actually walk. Yeah. Yes, she walks. Anyway, it's a very simplistic thing. Like just like the honesty. You really, you know, you're giving it all to the people. But then when you start doing this, like really intrinsic, complex expression of that truth and that reality, then things become magnetic. Like, this is mesmerizing to me. It's so captivating. So, guys, let's try to do it all together. I'm going to try to do what Lacey's doing. So, it's a bit hard because I'm looking at you right now through the... So, I'm going to try to mirror the positions, the poses.
almost like ASMR, guys, but we will not be, like, let's just do it in silence. We won't be making any noises. Let's just try to kind of do this movement for a short period of time. Just relax together. I think that's a great little exercise.
And then also one last tip is that there's the whole tree thing, and then also maybe, like, act if you're playing it like an instrument of some kind, like not like guitar or anything, because that's a little bit too, you know, like, but imagine you have like a harp and you're kind of...
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Or even a theremin, like hold one of your hands like this and then kind of play around with this one.
Okay,
and then kind of like think to yourself. Basically, like, you are showing off your face. You even if you're not, act like you're confident with yourself.
Okay.
And you are the greatest, grandest treasure that anybody could find. Like you're presenting your face, your hair. You believe that you're beautiful.
I love that. You believe that you're beautiful. Guys, we never give up on love, and we are beautiful. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready, guys? Now we're just gonna strike a pose after pose after pose. Okay.
Touch it.
Wow, thank you so much. Guys, for me, this was such a meditation. I mean, I feel so relaxed and I feel just beautiful. And ultimately, that's what you do. We all strive towards a sort of inner peace, a sort of way of expressing that inner peace, and a sort of finding a way to, you know, to communicate to the rest of the world what our passions are. And you have found such a beautiful and delicate way, you know, like a line to do that. And I'm sorry, guys, because I kind of ruined it for you, because I mean, she's so graceful that the best would be just you, like 1 hour video of just posing, because it's just so relaxing. So I do apologize for my little troll presence.
Come on. And also it is kind of like a little dance that you have to do. Like you have to keep your mind just swimming about and just kind of believe that you can do all of this stuff.
It's so beautiful.
It's taking me my whole life to really like, not master even yet, but like really get a hold of just kind of like modeling things. And my mother's a pinup photographer, so looking at pinup pictures and different drawings by Elfgren and Vargas is another really good tip, because they knew how to draw like very graceful bodies. So beautiful. Oh my God.
We're going to put also Lacey's mom's link to the Instagram profile. Does she have also a website?
Yeah, she has, I believe it's missmissyphotography.net, and it's the link that she also puts on all sorts of my pictures. So if you go to my Instagram, which is at MISSLACEYNOEL, you may see a little tidbit of a watermark, which has a...
That's her. Okay, we're going to definitely put that as well. Guys, so as far as the art of hands, we have prepared everything here, even the props. Oh my God, this one is really heavy. As far as the art of hands is concerned, this was a video that I've been really wanting to do. It's just so magical for me personally. I hope you have appreciated it as well. Lacey, I bow to you, my queen. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And guys, first of all, if you want me to do anything, just let me know. I'm there for you. If you want me to come to LA or to do whatever I need to do, I'm there. So stay tuned.
I think it'd be great to, for you to come over to my studio and play around with all the things we have there.
Yes, I would love to. I would love to. Thank you. As
the person who lives in LA, surprisingly, I'm like a huge tourist, so like I'm always very excited to say like, oh, well, here's a school I went to that Judy Garland went to as well, and here's like the Wax Museum, and here's like all sorts of... Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Guys, this is an invitation, so stay tuned. There will be more videos to come on both Lacey's channel and mine. So, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, but do follow our channels, please do consider subscribing here on YouTube. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So, no matter what somebody throws at you, laughs at you, makes fun of you for what you are, smile back. Goes in there, out there, because we never give up on love. Love you guys. See you soon. Take care. Thank you, Lacey.